So yeah, like I said, through my place in my family's house since I've been an adult, I'm an adult in society with her own life. They're currently 33 years old, born November 2nd, 1992. Seeking outpatient mental health treatment through society as I start suffering in my family's house at 19 after meeting a guy a lot about being married, seeking treatment for that. People collaborate through my diagnosis that it has other features, and they constantly collaborate with says out of false pretense, including the people that I live with, my family, and other people in society that seem to associate with them outside of their time in my life through a discrimination thing with me or whatever else, clobbering that I have some mental health say or feature out of false pretense through my place in my life, my family's household. This goes into professional fields that seem to conspire with these people out of false pretense or even through my mental health diagnosis that they tried to add themselves onto my life through that. Since I've been an adult, out of false pretense, clobbering my life has says they've looked into evidences, take features of my life and evidences and sensations and creativities, turn them into other things going back into any point in time in life. They add features to instances of my life to collaborate that they have problems they don't, and literally try to collaborate through my mental health diagnosis that has features or problems it doesn't, including people that know of me since I've been an adult. They try to constantly collaborate with says out of false pretenses. They blatantly looked into evidences with other people to constantly collaborate. They go into other things, have other features even with evidences. They've looked into evidences, paid attention to them to do that. They turn them into other things to do that. They've constantly been in collaboration. I'm an adult with their own life that knows how to handle and can manage her own life, and they've constantly collaborated outside of that.
You can't manage your own life if you can't even clean up a small mess.
That has nothing to do with being able to manage my own life. That's a personal choice. That has nothing to do with being able to handle my own life. But like I said, they constantly conspire that I can't handle it. That's a fine example. I have a mess by my bed. My sister's boyfriend just collaborated that I can't handle my own life, and I know how to handle anything that I need to do to get it done. I just have a lack of motivation issue. That's how they constantly try to manipulate. And they've constantly tried to claim through my mental health diagnosis it has mental health features and diagnosis it doesn't since I've been an adult. They've collaborated. These things are blatantly never evident. I'm an adult with their own life, with their own resources, living for her own place in society, paying for her own rent, trying to have her own life with a guy she wants to spend life with since she's been an adult. That's why I put my social media vlogs out there, because I haven't had a social life since I've been an adult. And so I vlog on out of high school, so I vlog on social media about my life, my instances under my accounts, Kaylin Lemke, so that the guy, I'm a very respectful person with manners, boundaries, lives for the interest at hand. I've looked to have a relationship with the guy I want to spend life with since I've been an adult. I've always been a person of society since she's been a child, but like I said, through my mental health diagnosis and adulthood, people collaborate, has mental health says and features that it doesn't, and collaborate with says out of false pretenses. They try to add themselves onto my life, including professionals that collaborate through people that know of me or my family. Out of these pretenses, they've literally looked into evidences of my life and claimed that it has features it doesn't.